Garrett. Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
One strike now from Cole. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
That is third.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And there he goes towards second. Hit in the air to right field. Frazier is there, 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fifth.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. Boston leads it 3-0. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees.
Now the pitch.
The second baseman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. There to play it is Moreland, and there's 1 away. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He has 7 hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here comes the first pitch. Torres stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Tachman arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Andrew Benintendi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Behind 0-2 now. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he watches ball one. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. As he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the double steal is on here. Little chopper back to the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Chavis. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Chavis is out number 2 here in the third inning. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the one. Digging in now, Mike Tauchman, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tauchman will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. And there goes Pilar. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Brett Gardner now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there. He just couldn't get the ball where he
remains at 0-2. Swing and a high chopper. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Yankees. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Luke Voit becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row. And the top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Kevin Pillar. Hit back up the middle. Torres has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gardner is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Tauchman.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Devers has it, and there's 1 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Clint Frazier. And that's in there for a strike. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Right side hit hard, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Chad Green comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Torres hit the bag. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Vasquez moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here comes another 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Gleyber Torres is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now back. Left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's on about his business, Matt. He's looked really
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a line drive. And there's one down now. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Moreland. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bogaerts leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Now batting, Michael Chavis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gardner going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here now is Jackie Bradley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees nothing. Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
On, he pops it up. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the ninth. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Clint Frazier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any.
He's got it, and the Red Sox get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the ninth inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Cole only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.